anytime you have parentheses in algebra and you're solving either an equation or an inequality, your first step is to get rid of the parentheses by multiplying. So everything else is going to stay like it is in the problem for now. So bring down the 12, bring down the less than or equal. Now you've got the parentheses, so you multiply. Negative 5 times 3 is negative 15. And then it gets distributed to the negative w. Negative 5 times a negative w, negative times a negative is a positive 5w, and then the plus 4w gets brought down. Now I can put my w's together because I know what 5 plus 4 is. So everything else I'm going to write it down like it is for now. And then 5 plus 4 is a positive 9w. Now your ultimate goal is to get that w by itself. So anything stuck to that I say for last. So I need to get rid of this negative 15. It's got to go to the other side. So the opposite of negative 15 is positive 15. You always do opposite operations. So I'm going to add 15 to both sides. 12 plus 15 is 27. Is less than or equal. Opposites cancel. Bring down the 9w. Now these are stuck together, so they're being multiplied. 9 times w. The opposite of times is divide. So divide both sides by 9. 27 divided by 9 is 3. So 3 is less than or equal. Opposites cancel. W. Okay, the next one I'm going to get rid of the parentheses first, so everything else stays like it is. Negative 3 times 4 is negative 12. Negative 3 times negative u is a positive 3u. And then just write down the 5u plus 5u. Okay, I can put my u's together. 4 is less than or equal to negative 12. 5 plus 3 is positive 8u's. I'm trying to get the u ultimately by itself, so I need to get rid of this negative 12. The opposite of negative 12 is positive 12, so I'm going to add 12 to both sides. 4 plus 12 is 16. Is less than or equal. Opposites cancel. 8u. This is 8 times u, so the opposite of times is divide. I'm going to divide both sides by 8. 16 divided by 8 is 2, so 2 is less than or equal. Top cancels with bottom. U. The next one, I have parentheses first, so get rid of those. 3 times 3u is 9u. 3 times 9 is a positive 27. Everything else gets written down just like it is. Now I can't just say I have 11 u's here because they're on opposite sides of the inequality, so I actually have to move one of them. And I always move the smallest one over. So I'm going to take the opposite of positive 2u, which is negative 2u, and I'm going to subtract that from both sides so that I have my u's together. So for my u's, 9 take away 2 is 7. Everything else plus 27 is greater than or equal. The opposites cancel because 2 take away 2 is 0, so that's gone. Bring down the 6. Okay, you are trying to get the u by itself, so you need to deal with a positive 27 next. You're going to do the opposite, negative 27, on both sides. So bring down your 7u, opposites cancel, is greater than or equal to 6 take away 27 is negative 21. This is 7 times u, the opposite of times is divide, so divide both sides by 7. Top cancels with bottom, u is greater than or equal. There is a negative on the top, but there's no negative on the bottom to cancel it out, so it stays negative. 21 divided by 7 is 3. U is greater than or equal to negative 3.